Starting off, we have a Spoonie versus Nebeleptic, or Neb for short. We Bowser versus Terry. So I've never actually seen Neb play. Like, I've talked to the man a lot of times, but Spoonie, he's always been a part of JML, so I do know him, and he's tried and trusted Bowser. The running jab neutral, but we'll see how Neb plays. I'm actually pretty interested for this. We're starting off, it's a bit of damage between both players. That did not combo from Neb, but oh, it's not going for the jab power dunk. I'm not sure if it was actually true on Bowser there because Tough Guy exists. Because most jabs don't work, and that's actually kind of strange that maybe Bowser might be the counter to jab power dunk. Who knows? Well, it's even percent so far. They're just throwing moves at each other, trying to get some sort of a stray hit in. I'd very much call Spoonie. He's a stray hit player, but he doesn't play with like Bowser's big stray hits, if that makes sense. It's like sometimes he can push advantage pretty well, but for the most part, he just gets his damage from hitting people randomly in neutral. Right there, he was trying to juggle. Bowser Bomb is not going to kill off the top platform. Terry's too heavy for that, boys. We've got the go online. I'm not sure if Neb knows any of the commands to do either Buster Wolf or Power Geyser. It looked like he might have been trying something there, who knows. But up here is just going to take out the stock before he's able to get his bearings. Nice, hit to crack shoot. We'll see how well Neb can close out the stock from Bowser. Because Terry, a character that doesn't have that much trouble closing out stocks, because you have Buster Wolf, you have the Rising Tackle out of shield, the command input, and you've got like jab powder. All really good moves. And the raw Burn Knuckle's gonna take it. Spoonie's got a little bit of a lead here. He's doing quite a bit off these juggles. He's realized that Neb has air dodged, and he's punished that a few times now. It's like he tried to just up tilt his landing a few times and realized that Neb wasn't really getting hit by it. He hasn't taken any damage. That Buster Wolf, he just went for it. It might beat through the flamethrower if he keeps spamming it. But that Buster Wolf, equalizing the damage a little bit. I'm not sure if Bowser's in kill percent. Terry's just got such overwhelming kill power with Go. Got a bit of lag there. Oh, that's not an SD. That's good. Alright, we'll see if Spoonie can take out the stock with a Whirling Fortress of all moves. Not what I would expect. Actually, I have no idea when that move kills. It killed off the left corner though, so that means it kills alright. It was at like 180 before hit, I want to say. Jab 1 powder. Nice. Neb just has to close out the stock right back. Shouldn't be too hard. Oh, he tried to do a jab down tilt power wave. It's probably a misinput. Back air, not gonna take it. But Spoonie's not gonna mash hard enough to survive there. I'm not sure if Bowser can survive there. It always like catches me off guard when Bowser recovers in this game, because it's quite a bit. I feel like it's more than Smash 4. Oh my goodness, that down smash is not gonna take his stock, but Neb's still at 0%. Looking a little bit like the second stock. Yeah. That was a nice edge guard by Spoonie. Neb only had one way to go. He had to Burn Knuckle there. Down to just intercepting it. And Spoonie closing this out pretty convincingly. He didn't get touched on that third stock. Not even trade. And I don't know if Neb has any other characters that he would swap to here. Maybe Yoshi's Story is probably not the place to go against Bowser specifically, because Bowser Bomb really enjoys having those platforms to help to land on, and like it can kill you quite a bit earlier with Bowser Bomb. And it's just Yoshi's Story being such a small stage, it's just really hard to avoid Bowser in neutral. You just have to fight him a lot more, and when Bowser has like options like jab, which is just a really fast option, and like armor on a lot of his tilts, can be really rough. He's even got like up B out of shield. The CQC is like, if you hit his shield wrong, you are taking a good Whirling Fortress to the face. So I was just taking a sip of water. And Neb and Spoonie, Neb should be taking a sip of water as well after that game. Like, stay collected. Think about what you want to do next. It's like, I grill players a lot for taking too long selecting stages, but it's a good time for, like, recollecting yourself. It just means that we're gonna have to sit here and wait. Like, if you see EL, like, he spends a very long time on the loading screens in between games. Just to think about a whole bunch of stuff, recollect his thoughts. I know I do it a lot too, and I know Jonah gets really angry at me. Because it ends up making the sets have like a lot of downtime in between. Well, anyway, if you have noticed, and you probably have noticed, you are part of Hold That L. Galpy's in the spectator stand. Ooh, Neb swapping the Pirahna plant. Well, anyway, as I was saying, Galpy's in the spectator stand, and he's been recording a lot of these matches for us, so thanks to Galpy's capture card for bringing us these sets. But Neb with the Pirahna plant, pink Pirahna plant too. I don't know. Pirahna plant doesn't have that many good colors, but this is one of them. Oh my goodness! The flamethrower versus the poison breath. 70% versus 35%. Who said fire was strong against poison? Oh, Patui? Nope, you can't grab that. Pirahna plant's quite a fun character. Oh no, it's another one of those. The poison breath. That's so funny. Spoonie was just unfortunate to start flame breaths the last 2 times Neb did poison breaths. Well, if Spoonie doesn't run into any more of those poison breaths, the poison breaths themselves did like, I want to say like 90%. The first one did like 70%, and the second one did like 20%. Yeah, Pirahna Plant's poison breath is sort of a degenerate move, but that's also a degenerate move right there. Bowser's F smash. Taking stock so early, has armor, so much reach. But you can't compete if you're not a degenerate at times. Oh, that Patui just saving the Pirahna Plant. Oh, if he got that grab and he started pummeling a bit more, then he could have let him take more tick damage from the poison. From the poison cloud. Yeah, and that flame breath doing a lot of damage. I don't know, if I was Spoonie right here, I'd be scared to use flame breath because the first 2 times that it happened, he got like poison breath. And oh, that was a really nice frame trap from Spoonie. Catching that air dodge with the up smash. It was optimal punish too. I definitely wouldn't have gotten that punish. Ugh. Probably not gonna work out, but Neb, such good use of the Patui right now just to keep Spoonie out. And it's also like abusing Spoonie not knowing how to deal with Patui a little bit as well. It's one of those moves where it's really weird to deal with. Because it's an option that not many other characters have. Like, you get hit because you hit him while he's charging it? What? Reminds me of Robin, really. He's just like, oh, Arcfire. Okay, I'm gonna punish it, book. But it's just one of those things where, like, with so many characters in this game, you gotta know a lot about each character, and you just gotta know that Pirahna Plant does that sort of thing and gain the experience somehow. But despite all that, like, Neb's quite far behind Spoonie right now because of that frame trap before the Patui's finally gonna take that stock. And Neb's at 120%. This is looking similar to the last game. Ooh. Oh, tough guys right through the nail. I'm not sure if Spoonie's Bowser Bomb was on purpose, but yeah, Neb's going for these F smashes, and you know he's getting a bit desperate if like he's going for F smashes 0%. It's kind of weird. Like, all he needs to do is stick with his gameplay. Bowser Bomb. Pirahna Plant too heavy. Oh, no, never mind, he died. He might have been able to get better DI, but that was still, like, pretty good DI. I think he was off by, like, a few degrees on his angle, so can't fault him for that. Anyway, Spoonie taking the first 2 games against Neb at the moment. I'm not sure if Neb's gonna go for another character swap. Normally, I don't think Neb plays as much as the rest of us, so I would be surprised if he was a dedicated character main. But then again, like, I literally do not know what characters he plays. I'm sorry, Neb. If you take notice, The arena's name is Yeet. Because you're gonna get yeeted by Bowser's throws. Especially back throw. He like grabs you and then yeets you out of there. I wonder if Pirahna Plant has any yeet throws. Up throw, not really. Just like throws you up and then like pummels you. It's Pirahna Plant's. The Pirahna Plant's bite is his version of an uppercut. Back throw maybe. Doesn't really kill though. Usually you want to yeet to kill. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Starting off game 3, Neb has to make a reverse 3-0 comeback to get back into the set. He spaced the flamethrower this time. You can't poison breath me. You gotta be really careful about using those nairs at 0% as Pirahna Plant. He didn't get punished that time, but Tough Guy exists. And Tough Guy, there we go. For those of you that don't know, Tough Guy is a special Bowser passive where if the knockback is too low, he's a tough guy, so he can just walk through it. Bowser Bomb off the top platform, not going to take the stock just yet. That's going for a lot of these directional air dodges, and they're very, very laggy, so they're very, very punishable. So if you're going to do a directional air dodge, you usually want to land on the platform right afterwards. Or if anything, you want a neutral air dodge to the ground, so that you have, like, after you air dodge, you have the least amount of time in the air before you hit the ground. If that makes sense. Wait, Neb just parked on his side of the stage. Spoonie dash dancing around, just happy to stay on his side of the stage. Finds his way in, but jab, not gonna work on that Patui. Sometimes you just gotta cop the trade against Patui. Like, real talk. Like, Patui does do a lot of damage. Oh, he grabs him in the Poison Cloud, but you're not happy about that sort of grab. You're taking so much Poison Cloud damage. Alright, Neb's gotta find this kill fast because he's bleeding out percent right now against Spoonie. Punishes the jab, the whiff jab. Probably could have gotten something better, but does that really matter when you're this far ahead? Up smash? Ooh. Up smash probably would kill at this point. Pirahna Plant's up smash is pretty good. Good DI on that Bowser Bomb. The DI you want to do when you're on the platform versus when you're on the ground is slightly different. Just because of how the angles work out. And I think like a lot of players, they get it like an intuitive, after a while they intuitively DI correctly to adjust. It's just like one of those small things where like, if Neb was just DIing down and right, he probably would have died to that Bowser Bomb on the platform. But, oh, Nair to up tilt. I did not know Bowser had like a little combo like that. I'm not sure if it's true, not sure if it's a mix-up, but it's gonna do its job, take out the stock. Spoonie's just, I see that he's a lot more patient this game. He's just finding his way in. Like, he got surprised by a lot of random Pirahna Plant stuff last game, but this time he's just taking his time, like choosing not to deal with it in a lot of situations. Like there, the Patui, he's just running away from it instead of like running into it. Welling Fortress, gonna trade a bit with that Poison Cloud. Oh, the F smashes that Patui. That just takes the stock. What? Okay, I guess Spoonie wins 3-0. 2 stock on the final stock. He was doing better towards the end. A bit of adaptation from him, but Bowser takes the stock because F Smash is a degenerate move. What can I say?